Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about the S22 Plus, and I'm going to be kind of like giving like more of my full review of it or more of the pros and cons. So I'll just get into it. So let's go over like more of the pros first that I kind of noticed after using this phone compared to my Note 9 is like the camera quality. So like photos I would say is definitely like a big upgrade. Just from opening the app and taking a photo, just like how quick it is. Just being able to like do that switch between like the multiple lenses and having like that photo just having like really good quality from the wide angle to like the regular camera, then moving to like the telephoto. Next is kind of like the form factor of the phone. So this phone is not an awkward shape. So like thinking of like the Note series phone, even like the Ultra, it's like the corners are very like pointy, and that's like one thing of the phone. Like using like the Note 9 for like 3 years is something you have to get used to, which is like having these corners like I don't know how to describe it, but it'll like dig into your like pinky, and I feel like over time it like bends your pinky, and I feel like through using these big smartphones, I feel like my pinky has just been like slowly destroyed through these heavy phones. But I would say the form factor is like the biggest thing that I noticed switching to this style of a phone. So it just feels like very comfortable. I don't really know how to describe it, but when I'm holding like this phone, it feels a lot more comfortable than when I'm holding like my Note 9 or even like the Ultra, because I held the Note, hold on, I keep calling it a Note, the S22 Ultra, which is pretty much the Note, and it pretty much felt like the same phone, except it was like heavier because they added like more bigger cameras. But yeah, and then going into like kind of the cons, these are like to me the biggest things that kind of like stood out from using this phone. And I know I mentioned how great like the battery life is, but there was a time when I was like, all right, let me go try this phone out via just using it for gamers, and I could really see like the battery draining more if I'm playing like these heavy like FPS games that are very graphic demanding, example like Genshin Impact. I feel like if I was playing that on my phone exclusively, like it would just kill my battery within like 3 to 4 hours. I don't know, I'm probably over exaggerating, but I felt like it was very demanding. Also, if you're like using 4G or I don't know 5G, I didn't realize like how much like battery 5G uses for your phone. So if you are like trying to preserve battery, you can even go into the settings on your phone to prevent 5G, so then you can preserve your battery, because not all the time you need like 5G, but if you do need it, you can tap it on. But for me, I still have it on like all the time, but these are just some things to know. If you do have an S22 Plus and you are like thinking about it, you can always like turn that feature off if you mainly are using like Wi-Fi. So I know everyone kind of complains about it, but I don't know, I'll bring it up, which is like not having like that SD card. I feel like it's not too of a big deal, but if I think about it, I would have saved more money if they had that feature, because I would have gotten the smaller internal storage, which is the 128 gig model, and then I would have put in like an SD card, and then I would have saved like, I don't know, $100–200. But yeah, those are my 2 cents on that. I would say those are like my general review, my pros and cons of this phone, and I would say that, you know, overall, am I dissatisfied? Am I unhappy with this phone? No, I'm actually very satisfied with this phone. I actually really enjoy using it. Day to day, it lasts, like the battery life lasts like all day. Given like how much I use it throughout the day, it does a good job, and I really do like it, and I do like the look of it. It looks very clean and like modern. It's very pretty. I do enjoy using this phone. I do plan on making like another video where I'm talking about how to preserve, like, you know, your battery life, so definitely check that out if you're more interested on tips on this phone. But other than that, let me know down in the comments, you know, what do you think are the pros and cons of the S22 Plus? Let me know. And other than that, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.